So Alka, first of all, I will like to introduce Alka. Alka is a textile manufacturing company during from 1979, still working in Pakistan, and Alka is the largest supplier of textile auxiliaries in Pakistan. So after doing business for last 30 years, Alka has decided to start its own business in Bangladesh, establish their own company here. Bangladesh is the largest growing textile markets all over the world right now. So that's why in 2007, Alka started their own business in Bangladesh. Regarding products, Alka is manufacturing sizing to finishing all textile specialty chemicals. From the state-of-the-art manufacturing unit we have with the production of 3,000 tons per month. And we are exporting in different countries like Bangladesh, Tunisia and Vietnam, with a slight export to the Bahrain also. But maximum business in exporting market is in Bangladesh. Why? Because Bangladesh, as I said earlier, it is the largest growing market in the world regarding textiles, and the second largest exporter of garment industry of Bangladesh. So for the textile business future, I must say that Bangladesh will get more attention in the world for textile business. So that's why we thought that we have to work in Bangladesh and we have to take business from this market. Up till now, we have very good response from all over the market, from all the segments. Like we are working in woven industry, in denim industry, in towel industry, and knits, and denim and garment washing. And we have very good presence in all the segments. We expect a much more business in future, inshallah. And the reception, being a Pakistani company, was excellent and is still excellent, I must say. Because when we go every factory and we introduce ourselves, the first thing which we expect from the customer is a good gesture. The reception of our company, we still feeling very good.
I just want to learn about one thing, that is Alka being a Pakistani origin company, I think could be a very good example for any other company to set up manufacturing in the regions like in Pakistan, like in Bangladesh. So how Alka made it possible? The market is heavily covered by the European and Chinese companies. So how do you feel the competition, and how do you survive, or how do you make your own strategy and story?
Actually, Alka has already thinking about manufacturing setup here, and that's why we have several discussions with here local co-producers and formulators. And hopefully in future, inshallah, it will be definitely in a plan that we have to set up a manufacturing unit here, because the needs of industry growing day by day. And we are not in the position by local selling or by just exporting. So in future, like Pakistan, there are so many chemical manufacturing units of different multinationals, and we are competing there very well. We are competing here also very well. So regarding manufacturing, it is in our plan. And secondly, if we go competition with multinationals and Chinese companies, every company has technology is not any is a secret now. Technology is now open. The world is now global village. Everybody has a chance to get the technology from different areas, from different levels. So that's why I must say the product is much better, but the secondary, whereas somehow it is a primary thing that you have to give a good service to the customers.
Right.
And service is our priority. Whenever we entered in a factory, we just want to start our business with a good service, not with a good product. Because product is mandatory, no doubt. The service is on the top. Product difference from different companies is not more than 5%, 2%, 1%. It's just like that. if you are competing with multinationals or with Chinese. But the thing is, the way you are serving the customers, it is more important. So we are working in that way. We want to serve our customers with their up to their desire, what they want, up to their requirement, maximum. So this is the way, this is the goal, what we are going to achieve.
That's great. Can you share a bit about Pakistan chemical industry? I know, as you told, that there are some multinationals also manufacturing over there. And how is the market? How is the industry over there?
Actually, for a long time, Pakistan is a matured textile market, and almost all multinationals have their own manufacturing setup there. So it is more competitive in price, in getting business, while being a largest growing upward market of Bangladesh. It is much, needed to enter in this market. So Pakistan market is much competitive comparative to Bangladesh market. But if you will see the cushion, if you will see the opportunities of business, that is much better than Pakistan here in Bangladesh. Bangladesh, you can get a maximum business from here because every multinational buyer, every international buyer is now interested to work in Bangladesh, to work with Bangladesh market. And the standard, the product standard, especially in garments, is an excellent, because when we go around the world, if we'll see a garment, 10 garments, and out of 10, it is, if I'm not wrong, that 7, 8 garments out of 10, it's all made in Bangladesh. So that's why we feel proud also that we are part of this industry. Our intention to do business in this market is just like this, because it is our own, advertisement.
And for Bangladesh market, as you mentioned, it is heavily integrated with the global fashion brand and supply chain. And we see that a lot of changes and controls are there. And how it affects the chemical business. For example, you need a lot of new certifications and everything. So how do you get at this?
Every multinational buyer, every international buyer focuses first on quality, then on price. So being a chemical supplier, we are also a part of our costing procedures. So we also try to interact with them. The buyers who are not working here, the buyers who are interested to work here, we also told them that this market is now the best opportunity to grow their business, to grow themselves, to make themselves as a prominent part in the world. So this is the way what we are interacting with different buyers.
I will finish it with this question. How you suggest Bangladesh policymakers if they can help you to setting up the chemical manufacturing plants here?
I think it depends on the government policies. The investors who are coming, they will see different things regarding investment, like it is in the zones or out of zones, and it depends on the market also, that what business you will get after setting up a manufacturing plant here. It is up to costing. So if anybody is exporting directly here, if he'll get a good cost, a good price, he will not think about manufacturing. And if he'll get benefits regarding manufacturing here, then definitely he will think about it. And now I think this is the time, this is a golden time, not a time. This is a golden time to set up any manufacturing unit of chemicals here in Bangladesh. Because the consumption of products, the consumption of chemicals, dyes and other intermediates regarding textiles, growing day by day. And customer wants much less lead time, which is too important for their shipments also. There are so many things which may be problematic to do a shipment on time. But this is a key part of this whole process. If you reduce the lead time, and the lead time is reduced just in a case that if you have a supply here, if you have a manufacturing plant here, if you have a total your supply chain managed by here, so that's why it is a golden time for every manufacturer, not only chemicals, for dyes, for pigments, for other intermediates which relates to textile industry. So this is the golden time to set up any manufacturing plant here.
Have you set your own vision till when you want to do the plant here?
So it's an ongoing process. It depends on the market needs. It depends on your business volume. When you think that you can get a handsome business up to a desired level, then you think that you have to do a manufacturing plant here. And the second thing is to get a good partner. To get a good partner. We are looking for a good partner here for manufacturing. So if there will be any, then definitely in future, inshallah, we'll definitely think about it to set up a manufacturing plant